Just going over it from the outside in, it's got a couple pockets. You can, some of them have tools in there. You can keep whatever you like in the pockets that'll help you. And here there's a piece of webbing. Again, it has the display that's very similar to our past displays. It's got a large strap, so you can use a bunch of different configurations for either taking it into the building or securing it to the firefighter when you're done. It uses a 60-minute bottle that's set for our 4,500 PSI pressures that we use. And it's going to have a high pressure fitting and a low pressure fitting. So it's got a couple of different handles that can tell you which fitting you're going to use in a blacked out environment. The low pressure fitting is going to be the ball. So the way it's described by Scott to remember is low ball, high T, with the low pressure side being the ball. When we open this up, you're going to notice there's a mask in here. Typically, we have these secured to the low pressure fitting. Scott recommends leaving it off of the low pressure fitting. That way, the bypass doesn't get bumped and cause a leak if you're using the high pressure side. You'll notice that the mask is different. There's no nose cup and no voice emitters. That's so you can keep an eye on your victim. Low pressure hose is about 6 feet long. It's got a male fitting and a female fitting for use with different Scott packs. And we move to the high pressure side. There's a storage area for the high pressure hose. It's going to be about 5 feet long. Try to keep the cover on that fitting to protect it. And this will go into the air packs that have that high pressure fitting on the back side. When you turn the bottle on, it's going to take about 20 seconds for this to engage and for all the lights to light up. You've got your full indicators, your half indicator, your low light indicator, and then this red indicator over here is a battery indicator. Okay. So everything looks like it's set. 2 green lights means it's full, 1 green light means it's at 3/4, 1 amber light means it's at half, 1 red light flashing means it's at 1/4. So we have that battery indicator went off. This is how it'll look when it's fully in service. One thing to note, the vibra alert, this bottle and this system, the pressure reducer, works at a pressure that will not activate the vibra alert for the RIT Pack. But what we do have on the RIT Pack 3 is an indicator on the system. It's a chiming bell, and that tells you when you're at a quarter. We'll go ahead and connect this and bleed it off to show you how that works. Make sure that bottle's off. So when we get to about 1,000 PSI or a quarter, see that amber light flashing now? We should hear that chime. And that's what that's going to sound like. That's a basic overview of the RIT Pack.